Welcome back, everyone, to Piney Plays a Stout Minstrel, and I am here in Trestlebridge, where I've been asked to speak with Lee Putman. Are you ready to go? If we can bring hope to these people, your journey here will have been a great worth. I know we can defeat these orcs. I do, but sometimes it helps to hear someone else say it. They must come to the town, or I fear the cave will be their tomb. Then let's go and help those people.
Several citizens of the besieged town of Trestlebridge have taken refuge in nearby caves, hoping to wait out the siege. But the orcs have become aware of the townsfolk's hiding place. It is up to the minstrel Lee Putnam and her friends to warn them.
You startled me.
What do you mean? I came along with you. Anyway, this is the cave, Pineveer. Let us go quickly. I want to convince these people to come to Trestlebridge. The town may not be safe, but it has to be safer than the cave. Let us hurry. My brother will warn us if any orcs come too near. As I come in here, I just remembered one little thing is I'm in dissonance stance, which is going to be useless if I need to. Well, I do have a melody stance. Okay. Now, I'm not exactly in a good traded in order to do bet and to do much good, but we'll see how I do in this trait line. If things go south, then we can always try again in a different trait line. All right, let's talk to the refugees hiding in the cave. Quickly, we must hurry. Yes, because she is asking us to be quick. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time retrading. There you go. We'll see how this goes. I hope we're not too late. Well, we shall have to see. Right. We have arrived and... Oh, good. There they are. Okay, good. We're safer here than we'll be in Trestlebridge anyway. Oh, yes, we're safe here, Flea, and your friends have wasted a trip.
Tell me what you need or move along.
The orcs didn't see you, did they? If you've endangered us by coming here, I'll make sure that you regret it. Trestlebridge? No, we're not going there. It's death. At least here, we remain unseen by the orcs. Trestlebridge is to be the main goal of the raiding parties, and we'd be fools to hide there. What do you say?
Ooh, this is intolerable.
Yes, I don't think it's a good idea to go to Trestlebridge, and 4 degrees. Oh, I guess that's her husband. We're safer here. Thank you for your concern, but I think we're going to stay where we are. Right? And what about you?
Woe to me.
The orcs are searching for survivors from the initial raid, Pineveer. But if they stay hidden for a while, we should be safe. I hope they didn't follow you here. Well, let's see. Who's there? There you are, Captain.
What do you need?
Yes, Pineveer, it's too late. A party of orcs is on the way here. Lend us your aid, any aid you can, for there will be here in any moment. If Edward and I fall, you and Lee must be the only defense that the people have. Do not let the orcs reach them. All right then. Edward, Pineveer, we must go and keep the orcs from reaching these people. All right, let's go. Ah, orcs. I'm not too used to using the stance, unfortunately, so I say, okay, now what do I do now? New deed, Orc Slayer. Oh, good grief. I managed to not kill any orcs during my time in Bree, apparently. Hey, well, you're fine, and you're fine. All right. Well, I don't know why I was worried. What happens if I go into dissonant stance? Since I seem to be more familiar with it. Oh. And for you? Oh, I've got this back up. Okay, you're done. All right, making sure that they didn't take any... Yeah, we're killing them too quickly to worry about going into a healing stance. And there's a raid leader. Oh, wait, alone? Really? 3 against a Siggy? Yeah. This is a joke, right? We've done it! Tell my sister of our victory. Okay. I will tell your sister of the victory. We have victory.
Oh dear.
That was too close for comfort, Pineveer. We have lent the aid that we could, and it is past time that we return to Trestlebridge. Perhaps now these people will listen to reason. Let me know when you're ready to return to town, and we'll be off. All right then, let's go. Actually, I'm rather silly. These are, of course, North Down orcs that we were opening the deed for, not Breeland orcs. Oh well.
What do you need?
I must admit to you, Pineveer, that I thought that we were done for when the orcs attacked. But somehow we made it through the battle, and I know we owe a great deal to your kind words, even when hope seems lost. I thank you, Pineveer. I am glad you were there, and I fear to think what may have happened to the Beechers and to Lindule if you had not been there. They have come to Trestlebridge now. As long as the town stands, they will be safer than they were in the cave. As long as the town stands, that is. Alright, so I have a choice between a mustering hat, which is... some nice will, vitality, fate. Yeah, this is... Well, what's the difference here? 49 vitality, 24 fate, 29 vitality, 28. Oh, this has more will and vitality than fate, and this has vitality than fate than will. So this is more of a defensive one. That's more of an... But this has max morale and critical rating, and this has max morale and tactical mastery. I will take this one. I'll just look by the way. Alright, well, I think I already have a look like that. But I guess I'll take it. Whee! Alright, good. Deed bestowed. Oh, of course, because I've completed the Minstrel's Hope in there. Good. And that takes care of that. Which means now I want to head over to Evendim. Since I'm level 31, I decided to skip North Cotton Farm and head directly to the Glassblowers camp. Hello.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Although not many know this, I heard about the business down south of here with the goblins. They are up to no good around these parts. I swear I saw one of them kill one of them spiders and drag it back to their camp. I wonder if these goblins consider the spider a delicacy or something. So that would make me shudder. Maybe you ought to go out to the camp at a Big Fig Rest and find out there. Well, actually, I'm wondering... Considering the size of these spiders, I would think that there will be some people that will consider them to be something edible. I mean, right? I mean, people eat lobsters and crabs and other arthropods like that. What do you say?
Could I take a moment of your time?
Yes, I beg your pardon, but I haven't any other one else to turn to in these dark times. Please hear me out. Dwelling is never been a rich town, but we have always gotten by on our own. Many of the best glass blowers in the Shire are found in these holes. My dad before me was a glass blower, best in the North and East Farthings, and I learned the trade from him. Anyway, recently things turned out for the worse for the town. What with the wild creatures all about, folk in the plain afraid of the north bounds, nowadays most of the folk have moved away and sold off their property after business stopped. A hobbit out of the West Farthing says sent letters and contracts up this way purchasing holes and land until he bought up almost a whole town. That's what all this trouble all began. Yes, so go and get your glass blowing tools, then, is what you're trying to tell me to do.
Might I speak with you a moment?
I need to find a lead dog.
Might I speak with you a moment?
And collect white sand. Alright, let's see. What's the best way of handling that? I guess we'll go out, collect the sand, and find the lead dog. Now, interesting thought here, considering the idea of consuming a lead dog. I suppose that it could be quite a bit of a problem if you start digesting that thing. Now, how much of that lead dog is going to get into the... Actually, let's get these tools first. It's considering that the New Deed Brigand Slayer. Oh, yeah. That means I haven't run trouble in Tuckborough yet if I just got that. Something to think about. Because I believe this is going to use the Shire Brigand set instead of the Evendom Brigand set. At least that's what I thought. I guess I could double check that. Deed bestowed. Area door. Yeah. So I got Wolf Slayer. Well, Spider Slayer defeats spiders. Okay. Oh, that's right, because I did run the epic storyline, but the epic storyline does not take you in through any place where there are brigands. It only takes you places where you have wolves and spiders and the like. Okay. I suppose that could make a little bit of sense. Sort of. I'll see how... See, I'm hoping that this is where I can find the glass blowing tools, if I remember this all properly. Rukazad! And you go down. You don't go down. And now... Yeah, I believe the glass blowing tools are next to the captain. If I'm remembering wrong. Oopsie daisy. There you go. Now, grab the tools and get out of here. Whee! Back to camp. Here are the tools.
It's been a foul day, it has.
Ah, good. Now I can get back to working again.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Oh, yes. And now this hobbit was telling me about before. He left a big men bite all up the land right here in the Shire. I have talked to Ronald Dwell about sending a letter to old Will Wilfit, the mayor, but I don't know what he can do against a sound contract like the one being sent to my door. One of my dear friends, Perlina Gamgee, is away from the West Farthing looking for a snug hole to which to start in, and I told her that I would look after her home while she was away. Those new men in town have a foul look about them, and I don't much trust them, even if they claim they're here to help. If you could you go down and check on Perlina Gamgee's residence just to the east of Dwelling? Alright, so let's have a check to see how Perlina's house is doing. Yes. I don't know why I was saying Perlina. Of course, Perlina is more likely, since that sounds more like a motif on a name in the Shire. Alright, there you go. There you go. You're going down too, and wait. You can be tough sometimes. There we go, just in case. We'll get that up there, heal myself a little bit. And onward. And play a little bit of music along the way, apparently. I think I did that slightly backwards. Especially when we had that come in there right afterwards. Good, and now, boy, I really would like to do this without fighting 3 at a time. Just say. Next. Let's see. Actually, I'm at the wrong house, aren't I? Yeah, ha ha ha. Up this way a little bit. Might help if I go to the right residence. Just saying. You go down. You go down. Right order this time. Good. And just top off my morale and well, for someone who's a hunter, I thought he was going to bring out a bow and start firing at me. Let's see. I don't think her residence is in very good shape. Alright, so we got ruffians here, and they wrecked her house. Look at this. They wrecked her house. They broke in. That's what they did. They broke into her house. That is rude. Apparently ruffians are there and they broke in.
Can't a body be left alone?
Well, I never. These big folk are violating their contracts. What are these times coming to? No idea.
Might I have a word with you?
Never in my days have I heard of decent folk getting attacked in the Shire. Even if this is the North Farthing, people should still be decent and civil, though I wouldn't put such treachery past these big men. Anyway, I've talked to Ronald Weil and to draft a formal letter of complaint to the leader of these men, Will Tuffin. He was always in and out of the big hole down in the dwelling center. I would like you to get the letter from Dwell and take it to Will Tufton straight away. And ring the bell until Will comes out. Make sure you're careful. I don't trust these big folk. Take this letter so that you don't let them bully you this time. All right. Yeah, now this is a level 32 quest. So I am going to take
What do you need?
So I will take the letter, but I'm going to head out and what are we going to do? Yes, head out into the beach area where I'm going to collect the sand and the lead dog so that everything will be ready, because we need the sand, I presume, for the glass, and the lead dog because somebody lost a lead dog or something like that. I believe he said something about one of the Norbog being responsible for chewing the lead dog. And we'll see how this goes. I found the small lead dog. Well, what a coincidence! The first Norbog that I attacked happened to have the lead dog in it. Wow. Sometimes you're just lucky. Ah, this looks like some nice, fine white sand suitable for melting down into glass. We seem to have a good amount of it all over the place. Now that I have all the sand I need to find that spider corpse. That means dealing with a couple of goblins, unfortunately. I suppose I've run into a few of those while I was in Erluine, right? And let's take care of this one also. And now for you. Now let's get inside. I do wonder though about if they're ever going to change the name of the Gransfoot Hobgoblins, considering that they have a completely different concept of hobgoblins now than they did when they wrote this quest. The hobgoblins in Ered Mithrim look absolutely nothing like these. Alright, fine. Let's get back to dwelling. We've examined the corpse of the spider. It's time to get back home. Well, maybe not home, but to the glassblowers camp. Here's your lead dog.
Hello? Could I take a moment of your time?
And here are... What was I trying to get for you? Oh yeah, the spiders, right?
It's been a foul day, it has.
They took the venom from the spiders? Well, that's no good at all. And you found hobgoblins as well? That's even worse.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Yes, kill spiders then. Yes, kill spiders. And then here is the sand. Here's the sand.
Is there something I can do for you?
You have the sand, and just in the nick of time, too. My lads were just finishing up on the last of our supplies. All right. And speaking of supplies, it looks like we'll be needing more soon. And that's what we're going to do in the next episode of Piney Plays a Stout Minstrel.